Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this GeoNodes animation. To get started, we should make the model. I just scaled the cube on the Z-axis, gave it a loop cut around the top, beveled it, extruded it out, scaled it inwards to make the overhang. After that, I worked on the holes. I just made some cylinders, added them to the top, to the sides, stuff like that, and moved them to a collection and gave it a Boolean modifier on the original 3D model and gave it to and set it to collection and the collection that I made of the cylinders. Then I just applied that collection. Now it's time to work on the materials. For the base model, I just made a metallic black material. I turned down the roughness and turned up the metallic. Then I made two more materials, a blue light and a red light. I set both of them to emission to about 50, and that looked pretty good. I then set the blue lights to the holes on the top and on the side, and the red light to the overhang. Now it's time to start working on the actual geonodes. To start off, make a new geonodes, then add in a grid node and an instance on points node. Then put the grid to the points and the original geometry to the instances. Then add in a translate instances node and plug in between the instances on points and the group output node. Then add in two more nodes, a combine XYZ node and a wave texture node. Then plug in the vector from the combine XYZ into the vector of the translate geometry node, and plug in the wave texture into the Z position. Set the wave texture's scale to about 0.03, so that keep the distortion detail and everything else the exact same, but change it from bands to rings and from X, Y, or Z to spherical. Now if you play with the phase offset, you should see the geometry move up and down. To have even more control over this movement, add in a map range node. And by changing the bottom number, you change how high the geometry goes, and by changing the toMin number, you change how close the minimum is to the max. And if you play around with the fromMin and change it up to really high, only a couple of the geometry will actually move. And that's basically it for the geometry nodes section. Now just add in a background, change the camera position to make it look even better. Just add in a glare node. You can change this from medium to low. Just play around with it. I personally went from fog flow and medium and just changed some of the settings below there. But you can do whatever you want with it. And after you mess around for a bit, you should get something like this. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.